Alrighty. Welcome back into the Snapped podcast. It has been a long time, and we've got the video rolling. We got that video going. What's up, YouTube? Um, so this is going to be just a short little podcast. There's no real theme here, but uh, it's been a while. Like I said, I wanted to check in. I want to do more of these. I'm going to have more out. I just don't have a lot of vision for this podcast right now. It just kind of exists for the purpose of if at any point I want to get on and talk about something specific, then I'll get on and talk about it. And something came up today. Now, the reason I don't have a bunch of podcasts out on this episode or this channel or this show, I guess, is because I still feel like I'm learning so much, and I hate to get on here and like talk like I'm an authority. I have a problem with doing that. So, but I touched on a really good thing with a client today. I just got off a client call about a half hour ago, and we were talking about every once in a while how that thought creeps into your head. You're on this program, you're on this diet, you're on this whatever, and the thought creeps into your head. And for some, it may be more often than others. Can I keep doing this? Do I really have what it takes to sustain this? Is this sustainable? Can I continue to do this for 20, 30, 40 years? Because that's what we're looking for, right? Is you want to find something that you can sustain for the rest of your life. Ideally, you don't want to go on the roller coaster of trying a bunch of new things, always having to figure out a new plan, always having to, switching things up is good, but to some extent, like you want some structure that's going to stay constant. And so that thought comes creeping in. Specifically with the client, it was like, these workouts, they keep you going, man. Like you have to mentally provide and allocate some energy to these things, or it's tough to keep going. It's tough to stay in a rhythm. And the idea there was sometimes you do get burnt out. Every once in a while, you may question, like, can I continue this? I'm putting so much energy into this. And for a second, the result and the positive benefit that is coming from that dedication and that self that self accountability to the practice, to the diet, to the exercise, whatever it may be, it's hidden. And I think the best way to go about combating this is that when things do get hard, a workout does get hard, a day is hard, and it seems like the best thing to do and the easiest thing to do would to be sit back, relax, take a few days off, get out of your routine, which is going to potentially throw you into a phase where you get out of routine of working out, or you get away from that diet that you've been on. You have to remember that and place value on the fact that the routine that you're in, the discipline that you're in, and the work that you're doing is not just for your exercise specifically, or not just for your diet specifically. It is for your life. That routine and that discipline and that accountability that you hold yourself to, that standard that you hold yourself to, the act of doing that day in, day out, even when it's hard, is what hardens your habits in your entire life, throughout your entire life. The example I used with the client today was, some days you're going to feel like, man, can I keep this up? Can I do it? And those days where you push through and you prove to yourself, I can do it. All I have to do is start moving and I can get the workout done. All I have to do is put the healthy food on my plate, and then eventually I'll eat it. When you push through those hard days, it hardens that habit. And the act of discipline, and that bleeds into the rest of your life, be it your relationships, your work. And that, assuming that you value discipline in your life and you see the value of discipline, being a positive thing, something that will help you grow, something that will help you make more money, something that'll help you make your relationships better, something that will make you better in all phases of your life, assuming that you understand that value, then knowing that the discipline that you continue to hone in through the avenue of exercise and diet, or whatever it is in health and fitness, will get you through those hard days. And so I thought that was an interesting concept to go over, because it's not easy every day for everyone. Some days it may be easier. For some people, it may be easier most days. I'm one of those people right now. And I'm very fortunate that 98% of the time I want to work out. I want to eat clean. I want to do the right things. But even for me, or the people who are in health and fitness, or the people who seem the most disciplined, they have hard days. They have times where they think to themselves, can I keep going? Can I get through this workout? Can I not cheat on my diet? Can I stay disciplined to my diet? Everybody has those thoughts. And so in those moments, I don't know if they're moments of weakness, but moments of uncertainty, refocus on the value that enacting that discipline in your life will give you. I thought that would be a nice little topic for the podcast, and that's about it. Again, I want to do more of these, but it's really when things pop into my head. I will do, I've got another 3-day fast coming up here in September. I don't know if I'm going to do it I think I'm going to do it at the end of September. And we'll probably do one on that. I'm also working on, I'm right dead center in the middle of a 75-day sort of challenge that I'm self-testing, of which a lot of the components are going to be added into the holiday challenge that I'm going to release in about 2 months. So we'll probably do a podcast on that as well. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I know these come few and far between, but I think they can add value to some people's mindset and the way they think about things. And I just hope you can take away one thing. I'm just putting my thoughts out there into the ether, and whatever happens, happens. Thank you for listening. And we'll be back again at some point. Peace.